Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I had to be a little muted before we got started. My son trying to convince me to let him and his friend. I already let one of his friends in, and he gave him some water. You know, that's as far as it go for me. Y'all not gonna be up in this house. Y'all wanna beg and whine and cry about being outside? Be outside then. What's going on? Y'all better be being good. We're about to chill real quick with Pop. I ain't mad at you. Thank you to the Mother, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? Thank you for the lessons learned and the money earned. It's your favorite healing prophet, Lulu the Guru, the psychic, here to bring you another Divinely Guided channel message. They'll never name drop on the star seed, on the real star seed. Alright? But blessings to all those who know. Tap in. Check the energy. Okay? Something is glowing. Okay? You're on the air. You're telling the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay? The God within you. Okay? This is a spiritual militia. Tap in. Spiritual warriors. Okay? My telepath. My empath. Okay? The truth is, they're going to have to get out. Them demons, they're going to have to get the fuck out. Period. And in that order. Okay? It's your turn. Okay? They wanted to sell their soul for popularity. Well, guess what? You got it. No one said what type of popularity, what you would go down in history for. Okay? No, that's a little fine print that they don't remember. Okay? They don't read. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Ooh, I ain't mad at you. I'm trying to tell you, guilty, guilty, guilty on all charges. Okay? Yeah, the Libra scales in the building, justice is being served. Thank you. Because when I say I'd rather born in hell than stay in heaven. Okay? With signing an NDA, okay? That's the truth. Why people haven't come forward. People's like, oh, why haven't more people come forward? Because they signed an NDA. And they fear physical prison more than spiritual prison. Okay? These false prophets who are abusing their authority. Okay? And that's the truth that they didn't know. They don't know the truth. Truth be told. They don't know. Don't think they know, say they so. How could they know? How could they know? Why would they know? Thank you for the autographs and the cakes over the years. You said about what he say? I think you want some more. I do more than sing. Yeah, because she did more than sing. Had her own movie. Yeah. I don't know what I would do. How could they know? How could they know? Out of control. They out of control. Out of control. Marked by the beast. What I say? The puppet master versus the ascended master in the building. Ooh-wee. I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. Incubus, succubus energy. It's in you, baby. You have something, money came by and the surgeon can't apply. And that's the truth. And that's the gospel truth. And that's why they remote viewing, monitoring you. Because you a star. Okay? By far. Hail Mary. Hail Mary on look. What do we have here now? The good thing about being blackballed, it don't matter. They ain't showing my views anyway. Hey, we gotta play Hail Mary one more time though. Illuminati. Give me something on the empath superpower. That's why they don't want us to play music on our content, because they know music raises the vibration. Hail Mary. Look, these agents. What do we have here now? Hey. Superpower. It's your superpower. Look, they narcissistic. They all about themselves. And they wonder about how they can control you. They wonder about how they can sell their soul. They worry about how they look. Activate my hate. Baited by what? Can't serve two masters. Baited by money. And you knew it. You still had love for him though. The only master there is love, the heart. That's the goal. The mind and the heart. Targeted by deliverance. Targeted by demons, entities, low vibrational. Low vibrational. Mind control, to control your mind. Okay. Power hungry because they want what you got. But you got Archangel Michael. And you know, you're right. You don't know what somebody is going through. God chooses who God uses. You hear the story in Tupac's story? What he was going through, his mama gave birth to him and she was in jail. Okay? Don't you know we love you, sweet lady? Look, because they want your power. They want to be you. But it'll never happen. Couldn't be. Then who? Doppelgangers. Look, a doppelganger. Damn. Backtrack. Immortal soul. They're trying to test you, or you're being tested, your immortal soul. That's why they want to do blood work on you. Or that's why they're doing some type of blood work on you. This is crazy because I'm seeing a lab and blood work. Yeah, I dare you. Wow, it came out twice in two different, well, this is the Psychic Oracle if y'all want to know the name of this deck. Wow. That's the truth. You're a healer and found out you was a healer. Somebody like their body heals quickly. So like if you ever, for whoever I'm picking this up, yeah, look at that heal. Look at the water. Wow. Like I'm seeing like, you know, like a gecko, like when you cut the tail off and it grow back. Regenerative. That's what I'm channeling. Regenerative. Okay? Something like that, like redo, reuse, recycle. Things are gonna get easier. Keep your head up with this spiritual warfare. Ooh, it came out again. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah. That's what your alien ancestors want you to know. That's what your family wants you to know. Yeah, this message will be delivered. Okay, Shaq! It shall be delivered. The message shall be delivered, period. No matter where they from, no matter where you from. You somewhere all across the world. Not everybody that watch me is in America. Yeah. And I can hear even in the tone of the voice of the readers that watch me too. Like I pick up on all y'all. Okay, yeah. Cause what? Ain't no scammer, ain't no fraud psychic here. Okay? Ain't no scammer, ain't no fraud. Okay, this is real psychic TV. Keep your head up. At 12:27. At 12:27. On the top. Damn, it's a tower. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, they mad. They don't really want you to tap in. Yeah, they got a problem with you tapping in to spirit, to source. Yeah. Because you understand something. Yeah, you understand demons. These are the cards that fell on the ground. Especially because you can hear, you clear audio in here. You get messages through sound, through music. Use your discernment here about what you hear, what you listen to. Okay? This could be also, there could be other men or women that could be envious of you because you know how to play an instrument, you know how to dance, you know how to sing, or something like that. Maybe they like their delivery in the music. Ooh, my ears are ringing. The delivery in their music is only sexual. They can only talk about sexual things because that's the only thing they resonate with. Okay? Like, they can't go deep. Okay? Like, if they try to, I don't know, maybe they just insecure or it just doesn't sound good. You know what I'm saying? So they just stick to one aesthetic. Okay, so they could be jealous of you because you don't have to stick to one thing. Okay? And hi, Raw. Yeah, you're a channeler. I told you, look, wow. These all fell on the floor. Your gift of channeling, you're a human expert here. Okay, you're an expert on human behavior or activity. Yeah, you definitely look. You really psychic. Okay, look, it says psychic abilities, mysteries, and you're graceful. You could like the color black, blue. She looks like she has red lipstick on, but it's like peachy, like pink. like a certain type of pink. Not necessarily hot pink, but it could be. Yeah, secret, ghost. Okay, we got hermit energy. Are just memories that will never die. You will never die. Your memories of who you are and where you come from will never die. Lessons learned. You're learning a lot of lessons in this life. Successfully. Like, we're definitely here to learn. My ambitions as a rider, you a rider. Thug life for Christ. Life lessons learned. Okay? Okay, power hungry. If you're definitely always being spiritually attacked because of your calling, but you can tell there's this energy, okay? Somebody's house, like inside the house, someone has an incubus or a succubus energy inside their house or their temple. This could be a masculine too. Somebody loves cats. Somebody's obsessed with cats for their love of cats. Somebody's name could be Pat, Matt, or Matthew. Pam. I don't know, sweet potatoes, something like that. Yams. Pam got the yams. The letter M, P, H, T, A, Y could also be significant. First, last, middle, initial. Get away from over here. Y'all move around. I don't know why everybody want to be by this door. They be forgetting I'm right here too. Look, real prophet energy. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Say, hey, what's good? Somebody could pass out or fall ill due to a hidden gay lover. I don't know. I told you you're fighting off high power witchcraft. Okay, because you got out that hotel. Yeah, you already know. You already know, but you got a big wand. Your wand is universal. Your wand is cosmic, out of this world. Okay? Your wand is metaphysical. I'm hearing micro, macro, like that type of energy. Thug's paradise. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Yeah, there's nothing vain about you. You know what I'm saying? You're just a regular person. Okay? You ain't no snitch. For some of y'all. Standing on principles. They don't want you to resurrect or speak about the resurrection. Speak about Christ. Okay? So that could be that NDA energy. Somebody in the military who could have cheated on you or had an affair on you. This person could have gotten your children taken away, okay? Or could have been making false reports, threatening you, okay? To try to blackmail you to get your children taken away. Whoa. But you're not indulging in any substances here, okay? There's some type of secret file or agenda, okay? At least you're not overindulging, okay, for some of you here. Okay, you're not a stripper, okay? For some of you, you don't do any exotic dancing. All right, for some of you, you do here. Okay, but there are a lot of monitoring spirits around you heavily. Okay, but also, be grateful for some nosy neighbors too, okay? Because we got soul thing, soul in reverse. So like, you might be nosy, but you know what I'm saying? You just want to pay attention to you're just paying attention to your surroundings. Okay, maybe people are doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, okay? And so you're just paying attention to your surroundings, you know? Yeah. Point blank period. Yeah, this is what they're doing. You're under high level. I'm not going to say high level. I'm just going to say this a lot of people. Okay? Okay, it's almost like no one's targeting you, but you still have to fight. Okay? Something like that here. Mind control. Psychic ability. Man, I feel like this stuff is real deep though. I feel like you did nothing wrong. Yeah, it's biblical. It's something, it's very spiritual. It's your anointing. It's the prophecy over your life. It's who you are. Okay, so the black cat is also linked with, you know, feminine energy. I'll say that. Divine femininity. It says ancient royal bloodline. And I was just talking about the blood too. That's crazy earlier. I was just talking about the blood. That's crazy. And then we got bloodline. This could also be a lie. Okay? Somebody should be saying someone is lying here. But it's biblical. It's being hidden. There's about to be some type of supernatural occurrence here. Okay? 144,000. Someone is gaining their wings. This could also, I'm picking up the Air Force. Someone could have played the saxophone or wind instrument. Okay, this could be a grandfather as well. It's like an older masculine energy. It's 5:26. Wow, on May 26th, it's 5:26 p.m. It's me against the world. Because you got a story to tell. Okay. And that just might be what it feels like to you too. I don't know, it's something about trying to control the masses through religion or something like that here. It's almost like trying to make someone blind about their fate. Okay? Trying to control somebody's mind about who they are, divine, psychic. Something about mind control. I don't know, I feel like these energies or entities, they want to be able to control your mind. They're trying to figure out how they can, before something comes in for you, it's like, yeah, we know that this person is destined to be, to like, I don't know, to come through this portal here. Yeah, because that's what the uncle is giving, something about your uncle. But that's what this portal is giving here, okay? Like, this is egg, this is fertility. Okay, they wanted to switch children or something like that. What? Like they wanted to give birth to your egg or something like that. This is also giving me that surrogate energy. But somebody's trying to figure out how they can control your mind before you get somewhere. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they can become famous, but not out of our control. Wow, that's the truth. I'm keeping it straight. Somebody is straight, they're heterosexual, and somebody has a secret lover. Okay? Somebody can claim that they're heterosexual, but they have a secret lover that's coming out. Yeah. Maybe they couldn't control you that way here. They couldn't manipulate you. Okay, because you're straight. Something like that. CPS could have also been involved with this person who comes off as heterosexual but has a hidden gay lover. I don't know. Okay, that's the truth. I'm not telling a lie. Look. Don't worry. These nails will be done tomorrow. Thank you for all the beautiful people that God is sending towards me. Soul Tribe in the building. Every time. It might take a little longer, but God always sends somebody. It's just hard to find some real genuine people, especially when it comes to me. Okay? So the closer that you spend time, it's like you're not even in solitude. What is it? Salutation. You're not really in isolation for no reason. It's so you can grow a closer bond to your ancestors and your spirit guides and your higher self. Okay? That's why. Yeah, these psychopaths, they're not going nowhere. Okay? Your crazy ass. I ain't going nowhere with your crazy ass talking about I love you. Please, look. They harvesting. It's harvest season. You think I'm finna? Hell no. God works in mysterious ways. That's what they did with this person. Oh, wow. And you know, this is crazy because this reminded me of one of my friends. And, you know, my deepest condolences, but that's exactly the first thing I said. You know, when it's just sensitive, but like, just basically, like somebody could have been on like life support, you know what I'm saying? And I was saying like, damn, somebody could have harvested their organ, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, for vulnerable people to vulnerable people here. Okay, maybe even for some type of insurance here. Wow. Somebody could have promised somebody's organs. You heard the kid said, what the? That's what I was thinking too. Like, what the heck? Wow. Wow. Just so many tears. Yeah, this person didn't have an illness or whatever the case may be, or this is you. Nothing like that. They just had a terminal illness. It wasn't nothing like sexually based, or it isn't. But somebody wanted something that belonged to this person here. They have some type of insurance on this person, or somebody who is handicapped or special needs could be getting an insurance policy, or you could be in life insurance. Okay, you could do some type of service for vulnerable adults or something like that. You do some type of insurance. Somebody is in insurance or sales insurance, whatever insurance that is. Okay. I feel like I'm done with this deck right now. Yeah. Yeah, somebody could work at a mortuary. Somebody could have recently went to a funeral. Okay? Or someone had a funeral. Damn, this just flew out. Divine feminine energy. Yeah. It's a lot of divine feminine energy out here. Okay? Somebody could fear that they're going to die broke. Don't listen to that bullshit, okay? Yeah, that is not the key of manifestation. That's what you're going to manifest if you think that, okay? So keep your mind aligned, okay? Okay? I feel like, I don't know, somebody could be saying like, I don't know, maybe somebody could be judging someone else by saying this, but it's like you don't really become abundant by, you know, being a whore. You know what I'm saying? And this is actually like physically, you know, selling your body. Okay? Yeah, wow, look, Jezebel came in reverse. Exactly. Like I said, that's karmic. Okay? Or it's also giving like, just because you might have like, everybody has their own ways. Nobody is perfect, okay? You just have morals. You have principles, okay? And that's what makes you so fruitful, okay? You don't allow someone to be attaching entities or possessions or obsessions over you here, okay? This is not your house. This is somebody else's house, okay? Yeah, a karmic's house, okay? But also, yeah, you could have blocked this person, okay? They're trying to bring this incubus succubus energy into your home, okay? So, you know, I feel like this is very spiritual. If you know somebody's like very sexual or something like that, maybe you might want to reconsider, because you're an empath, and so if you're starting to feel extra horny or whatever like that, maybe because you let one of your very horny friends into your home, okay? Something like that that had an entity attachment onto them, okay? Somebody is very like sexually focused and they're envious of you. It's almost like, especially if they were doing like some type of SEX magic on you, okay? Your twin flame is not this low vibrational, I feel like this person has addictions, okay? Addict. This person could be an addict, okay? Somebody could be also addicted to doing rituals, okay? This could be an older woman, okay, with a mature woman here, or this is you, okay? And these flying monkeys, so somebody is watching someone here, or you're being watched, okay? This could be a babysitter. Somebody could babysit or was in childcare. You see that someone definitely misses you, or you could miss someone here. Or they miss you, but they was baited by money here. They fell for the bait. They took the bait. They took the money. And this could be a Leo. Somebody could be 5'11". Yep. Definitely tall. Somebody could have a 5-year-old or an 11-year-old. Okay. You could be 32. You could be 38. 11. Okay, whatever death magic or somebody you have blocked could be going through a transition, or if somebody could be transitioning, or like literally like gender, or this is also like somebody could have been going through a like mourning here, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could transition somebody that you blocked here. Not letting in your home and your energy. Okay, somebody could have passed away, or somebody's gonna send you a message, you know, this person that passed away, yeah, this person is not in your family. Don't be concerned, okay? I'm just the messenger, okay? Somebody could have got a message that could have definitely bothered them, or they were shocked by some type of message, or they're about to be, okay? That you're about to be rich. Or how much money you actually have here. Somebody could have gotten rich off of being this Jezebel energy here. And they could be envious of you. Okay? I feel like somebody's just envious of you because of what you have here. And they send you evil eye on a daily. Okay? Because a miracle, okay, because something just happened for you that in their book it wasn't supposed to happen to you, for you, because they were supposed to take your place. Yeah, but they broke some spiritual laws. Yeah. Because you're an ascended master. These seals are supposed to be open. It's like the time of awakening. And they keep on doing voodoo on you. Okay? You're not supposed to do voodoo on a child here, so they broke spiritual laws. Okay? They did voodoo on your child. I did a message about that here. Okay? You're a rising star. You're about to become a rising star. I told you, that's what they felt. It was like, it's not fair, like this is supposed to be my position, I'm supposed to be next in line, but it's you. Okay? But I feel like you're open to looking at all perspectives or whatever the case may be, but it's like, you can't change the prophecy. It's you. You know, whatever people try to say about the whole Harry Potter scenario, it's just Harry Potter. All those children have been studying magic for a very long time. Harry Potter didn't even know who he was, where he came from. Okay? But it was in him. Okay? It was natural. When he said something, it worked stronger, quicker, okay, more efficient. But there were also Hermione, there was his other friend, you know what I'm saying, Ron, but they all had their little moments where they would get jealous of Harry Potter, which is the superstar, okay? Which will probably be Michael Jackson and all his brothers. You feel me? Like that type of energy, that example. Because it seemed like, oh, this person, well, he couldn't be anybody but himself. It's not his fault that he's Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. He can't stop being Chris Brown because everybody feels bad that they cannot be Chris Brown. You're not that talented. Okay? You acting. They're an actor. Okay? Something like that. You're pretending. You know what I'm saying? They really get into their character like that's just who they really are. Okay? Yeah, that's why you got Jim Carrey. You got Johnny Depp. Okay? You got Denzel, you feel me? Just a few, you know, you got Will Smith, just a few actors, you know, who else? I can't think of everybody's name right now, but you know what I mean. Something was very unsuccessful. Yeah, like I said, they don't feel, you know, it's almost like somebody could be in a relationship, but they're not really feeling sexy anymore. It's like, I don't know, maybe something could have drained you. You know what I'm saying? Ever since you got in a relationship, you can't be sexy and successful. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you gotta, you know, dim your light, be less sexy or whatever like that. But when you really, you want to be single, sexy, and successful. Okay? Like, that's the truth. You're protected here. Something I'm hearing Merkaba. Yeah. Some of the words down country sound like Merkaba. There we go. Look, ooh, they mad. Ooh, you mad. You real bothered. Cause you're a real prophet. That's why. Okay. Your prayers are very strong, but like I was saying, it's like everybody's been at that school of magic. Everybody's been going through this initiation, and here you go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been waiting for in a line at the water hose, and here you go. You get to skip the line, almost like you're a VIP or something like that. What makes you more important than me? But you don't think that way. That's how people see you, though. Yeah, because you're divine. That's what people think about you. Okay, at some point, at some time. Okay, that's abuse. Okay? Because you're a star. So they wanna bring you down a peg. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, Michael Jackson wasn't all that. Like that type of energy. You know, Prince wasn't all that. Prince was never gonna stop being Prince. Just because motherfucker didn't want him to be Prince. Because they was irritated by their life. It just made you stronger. It just made you stronger. You're not doing no drugs. Okay, you don't have any bad habits. Okay, they can kiss your ass. Respectfully. Respectfully. California knows how to party. Yeah, somebody got caught up cheating. So if you ain't talked to somebody in a while, it's probably because they got caught up cheating. Okay, like what are you offering to this person? Like what? Why are you talking to them all like this and like that? So that's why you got your guard up. Or somebody's guard could be up right now. Okay, somebody found evidence or proofs here. Okay. Yep. Damn, that somebody hooked up or somebody's like trying to show you some type of evidence or proof that they hooked up. What? What's going down in your town though? What's the tea on that energy? Okay, damn, somebody gave somebody some money here. Somebody trying to give you some money or you about to be giving some money here. They evilize it. Anytime you get a tip, anytime you get a donation, it pisses these people off. What I say? Why? Because your light irritates their demons. And I told you. your manifestation power. Okay? You're not a copycat, you know what I'm saying? Copy what? Okay? Okay, they know they love you for real. And there's proof, okay? Yeah. Somebody like, oh, bad reputation. Somebody could have been like, throw that cigarettes away. Okay, you're not in your feelings. Oh, what was that? I wasn't even supposed to be here. I got two cards not supposed to be here. Look, told you. Whatever this was being thrown at you, I'm trying to tell you. It's another card in here too. It's a psychic card here. Yep, here it is. Look. Told you. Sex, magic, and death. Damn, what they was gonna do? Sex you to death? Jesus. Fuck you back to sleep. Jesus. What? Somebody paid someone because they was evil. They were upset. They was on demon time or something. They gave somebody money to do something. They paid somebody to do this ritual. Okay? And to bring something in your house. Okay? Or this person lives to live in your house. Okay? This house is pretty big too, so somebody's got a pretty big house, but it don't have to be. It's like somebody can't forget about it. It's haunting them. The thought about this, getting this money, whoever did this. Okay? Yeah. They watch something go down. Damn, this sounds like some weird shit. This sounds like some Diddy party shit, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never knew somebody could be tortured like that. That's crazy. Like sexual torture or something like that till they passed out or even died. They playing music or whatever the case may be. You could be making music about this. You can incorporate spiritual messages in your music. See, if they always make a deal with them, they'll do the same thing if they could. So with a lot of people trying to do this, okay? Doing business out of hotels and motels, and somebody rejected them. Okay, this person could be a musician. Wow. Somebody rejected them. They said, no, I don't want, I'm pregnant, I'm expecting, that's why. Somebody could have said like I'm pregnant or something like that too. Like I don't want to do this. Like somebody paid somebody to do something like Grey's Anatomy shit or something like that. Somebody could have tried to unalive this person in the house because this person is evil. Yeah, because this person said no. Wow. This person said no. How long I been on here? No, for real, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, this person has a bad reputation, or they're built a bad reputation here for themselves. Yeah, but you too busy winning though. Okay, keeping your relationships private. That's why somebody really mad, because they really want to know what's up with you. Yeah, because you done hit the jackpot. I told you, because you got rich, they finna be mad. They really finna be hating on your shine. Yup, you just gonna enjoy the gossip. Yeah, they really gonna, it's almost like people ain't gonna be able to keep their name out, your name out their mouth. I'm trying to tell you, look, this is coming out here. The silence, moving in silence, it's almost like this is coming out, whatever haunting stories about death and sex, okay? Over here in these secret societies and stuff like that here. Yeah, you don't want somebody back. Okay, somebody could be going through legal issues. It's like, I'm not gonna fight with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll literally sue you. Like, it's like you're an ascended master. There's no reason for me to fight you for what? Baby, I'm too pretty. I'm too, you know what I'm saying? I'm too pretty, baby. I'll call the people on you. Okay? Point blank, period. Security. Okay, I'm head of state. Okay? Check yourself. before you wreck yourself. Yeah, there's nothing insecure about you. You don't need to be no hater. Ain't nobody hating on nobody. Point blank, period. Okay? Maybe you're just an ain't shit ass person trying to block people's blessings. Okay? You already know that they're a cock block, that they're a hater. They don't want men or women, you know, giving you attention, especially when they're around, because they're supposed to be getting the attention. Okay? This is how somebody is in the energy, okay? Ooh, child, baby. I feel like some of y'all don't even need the child support. You support your children on your own, and you've been doing it just like you be supporting yourself. Let them talk shit, let them hate, make it vibrate, okay? Because they feel rejected. That's why they didn't make enough money, or maybe they couldn't give you. It don't matter how much money they make. They couldn't afford, even with all the money in their fucking bank account. Okay? You said no. Yep, they started talking shit. Okay? And they checked themselves real quick. They're trying to force themselves on you with their creeping ass. Yeah, because you didn't want them back. You didn't want nothing to do with them. You wanted to leave them. Okay? Yeah, and that's why they've been watching you like a movie. Okay? Yeah, and they hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Okay? Trying to give you some type of fake apology. Okay? Cause you already know what's gonna happen. You give this person another chance, maybe you give this person another chance, and then you end up in the same cycle. Okay, somebody has to cut the cord and let it go. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they feel like they fucked up in something. You know what I'm saying? Paying, I don't know, talking shit and paying, or something about you giving them money, or whatever the case may be, or maybe they want to give you some money and you just don't want it. Okay? I don't know. Some of y'all got, like, if somebody breast. If somebody, something about somebody's breast, okay? If somebody, like, breaks your trust, it's kind of like, it's over. Ain't no love on the brain, okay? And that's understandable, because maybe you feel the same way. You would feel the same way if the shoe was on the other foot, so you have to respect that. That's what people say. They don't understand that, okay? Somebody gets some bad karma for this death magic and this sex magic, okay? Whatever they did, and plus they weren't supposed to be doing something to a kid too. Like, that's against spiritual laws. Like, they were doing legal shit. They were doing shit on children and stuff like that. Like, that's what really fucked them up. Okay? Yeah. You got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Pay for it yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you got the money, pay for it yourself. You don't need, you know what I'm saying, for somebody else to pay for it, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you pay for it yourself. Okay? Like, I don't know, I feel like that's what men and women could be thinking, like, you know. Yeah, they watch you on fake accounts. Yep, all the fake accounts you have blocked. Yeah. I feel like you're not in your feelings because you already know it's a fake apology. Okay? I don't know where all this is coming from, though. Yeah. I feel like some of y'all hang out with men or women. Don't say y'all don't. That could be considered a little karmic, but you do keep your business to yourself, or you should. Setting the record straight here. They can kiss your ass, because it's like, I don't know, somebody could be saying, like, and I feel like you don't got shit to prove. That's because you already know the truth here. They're intimidated by you, and that's why they want to threaten you. Okay? It's almost like because you didn't give them their way here. Yeah. You just running away. You're not interested. I'm getting away from this third party, multiple lovers. Like, you cared about your health. Yeah, you said move on. I'm moving on. Period. Or they should move on. Yeah. Stop trying to get a room and with me and all that type of stuff. Move along. Okay? Right. I don't abuse divination, and I'm not all up in my feelings here. I don't want to hear all your lies and made up stories here. Okay? You need to move on. Okay? This could also be like, I don't know, like something connected, my head itching, like something connected to like a past life. Okay, maybe I'm hearing like maybe somebody's lesson is like something about a past life, like to let go from a past life. I started to realize that too. I am starting to realize that that shit makes so much sense. It really do. So thank you for that channel. It really do, like, your lesson is letting go. Okay? Maybe you was obsessive with somebody and this same person, maybe you was obsessive with this person in a past life or something. But use your discernment too, because some people, you know, they could just be going through some, like I said, spiritual warfare to where, you know, but I just feel like it don't last. Like I feel like spiritual warfare is temporary, so I just feel like it's just a stagnant union, because the union is going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen. I feel like everything you've dreamed has come to fruition, so why would this be any different? Yeah. I like that. Everything you dreamed has come to fruition, so why would this be different? Okay, 5105. Okay, something about timestamps. Okay, this can also be stamped, so this could be mail, delivery, the message. That's the message. Wonder why we call you, bitch? I bet you. They wonder why I call. If you just now getting into the live, y'all just make sure that y'all rewind it back, okay? This is a great message, and I thank y'all for tapping in. You're never late. You're always on time when you're aligned with the divine. All right? I love y'all until next time. Mwah.